Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back, my little cubbies. Today on the channel, we've got Sambi versus Iza at a very high level 1v1. When is it ever not high 1v level 1v1? Let's be honest. I tend to only cast high levels. I do not always, you know, get a bit mid elo in there. Sometimes a low elo legend, but generally it's the higher elo level. That's what I enjoy the most. But here we are. Izad playing as Malta could be interesting. Sambi at the moment, he's been loving his USA. He's been really enjoying the kind of villager style FF, you know, the tanky FF, FI, villager FI, and he uses his villagers to kind of as his military as well. So it's a really cool, unique build that Sambi is loving at the moment. I still really enjoy the old school days of Sambi. I will never forget, you know, this is going back years ago now, you know, a year or two into the game. You know, Sambi was pretty much, this was when USA, believe it or not, were considered really low tier. But Sambi was like the only top player, and he was in the top 10 for a long time. He was the only top player that was actually in the top 50 even that was playing USA. I've always kind of played USA, but I've never been a top USA player. And Sambi definitely was, and he was using the build that no one else used, no one still uses to this day, and it was the Boston Tea Party build. I don't even think he has a deck for it anymore. I know that card did get slightly nerfed, but not crazily nerfed. I still remember those days. I know I've talked about that before, but it was just one of my favorite ever builds of all time, I think. And the way he used to market trade as well with Boston Tea Party, it was so fun. And it was so deadly. He was so good with it as well. Maybe we'll see that back again. Who knows? But right now, we've got Vil Bank. You can see there he does have the Pioneers card. That does tell me I've seen this deck before as well. We're going to see the Villagers, baby. We're going to see the Second Amendment build. That's what we're going to see. The right to bear arms. That's what you should call this build. We are going to see the right to bear arms. What are we going to see from Izad, though? He's called his Explorer Optimus Prime. My name is Optimus Prime. That was I can't do an Optimus Prime accent. I'm sorry. I can do a USA accent, but not an Optimus Prime one. Optimus Prime, Transformers, bro. I used to watch that as a kid. I don't know about you guys. I used to love like the anime or the animation, the cartoon, whatever you want to call it. I think it was whatever. It wasn't an anime, was it? But it was a cartoon. I used to love that, man, when I was young. Like Starscream was like my favorite character. I used to love the first 1-2 films as well. But man, Transformers fell off, didn't it? Transformers fell off a cliff, man. What happened to Transformers? Transformers, robots in disguise. They're so disguised that they fell off, man. I can't see them anymore. I'm just not interested at all. What a drop off. Anyways, not to go off tangent. It looks like we are going to see the age up 2 with the Pennsylvania. Go for the Pennsylvania or Philadelphia Pound. No doubt we can see the Dutch immigrants right now. Yes, we are. What do we see? Are they forward villagers? Are they forward villagers? Oh, go on, girl. Go on, God. Look at them curves. Oh, God damn. Put your back in it, girl. Showing off a little skin, showing off a little shoulder. God damn, you would have been burnt at the stake, you witch. 1700s could not be showing any skin there. Even a little bit of ankle. Hiya. A little bit of ankle's all I need, boys. All right, Izad, looking like we're going to see I haven't seen a bow pike rush with Malta in a long time. It's been a hot minute. And guys, Malta will always a rush Civ. Don't get confused. The meta is to play eco with them. Do not get confused. They have always been a rush Civ. Don't get it confused. Kaiser Klein was the OG. He put the rush of this Civ on the map. One of the reasons why they're a really good rush Civ is because hospitals only cost 100 wood. Their barracks are better than barracks. Hospitals are better than barracks. They cost 50% less, and they heal units. So you can get 2 of them for the price of 1, basically, and a free surgeon at the same time. So look at this, 4 minutes 50. We've got 10 crossbows out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 10 bows at 5 minutes in your base. There's not that many civs that can do that. There are some, don't get me wrong, you know, Germany with their tower rush, France 1210. You know, there are civs that can do it, don't get me wrong. But Malta do have other advantages that those civs don't. I don't think Malta's as much of a semi-FF civ. So it can't semi-FF as well. Luckily, Sambi's got his greatcoats, though. He saw the rush. I think he had a villager over here that he did scout the barracks with, and he did get his greatcoat. So really smart play by Sambi to get his greatcoats. Does he have his greatcoats? He must have his greatcoats, right? Plus 63 HP. They do have range resist as well. So it's really, really nice that they all have their range resist. Because of the French immigrants. So that's another reason why the French immigrant FF is really good. It's very good against rushes because villagers have range resist. So they are very hard to kill from any age 2 military, musks, bows, whatever. So yeah. What do we have here from Malta? So yeah, this is the very standard age 2 rush build with them. You go 700 wood, 600 wood. Most fields are on food. And you can just batch, 10 pikes, 10 bows, 10 bows, 10 pikes, etc. You don't want to make as many bows. Sorry, as many pikes. Just want to have enough just in case. Okay, that's another nice, what, 70 XP for killing him? Yep. Minutemen down to 50 HP, 50% HP, so you can fight Minutemen. USA Minutemen, if you've got an overwhelming numbers, you need at least 2 to 3 more units. Otherwise, it's not really worth the trade because they're very tough units. 26 range attack is very tough. They don't have the heavy infantry tag, so these bows aren't doing double damage like they do against musketeers. So you want to make sure you have the right amount of numbers to fight them. There goes one Ville. Oh, what happened here? The 7-0 shot. Where did they come from? More bows coming in. So we've got 18 bows versus these sharp tooth. You don't see these every day. Oh, and he's bringing in the sharpshooters as well. These sharptooth bowmen do a lot of damage. 1.5 fire rate, 16 range attack. So they have the same range attack as crossbows, but they fire twice as fast. They have the same range. They don't have as good fire animation. You can see that Izad microed really, really well there. He was just kind of like nipping in and out of the range of those shark tooth. So because crossbows have free rate of fire, what you want to do is you want to shoot and move back. So if you move out of range, the 1.5 fire rate doesn't make a difference because you're just walking out of their range, so they can't fire anymore. And if you have a bad fire animation to begin with, you know, the crossbows are going to just outright win. And Izad knows this, and he's making those shark tooth look really bad. They're not a bad unit, honestly, guys. They're actually quite a good unit, but Izad making it look easy with his micro here. I think USA are just struggling right now. This rush is denying the fortress age here from Sambi, and Sambi's just utilizing all his resources. And USA do have a lot of resources to defend rushes. They have French immigrants. Their villagers have range resist, so they tank a lot more. They have the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia card, Philadelphia Convention. That has the goon tech and the first rifles, the sharpshooters, which we see here. He's sending the native card, as you can see. They've got good Minutemen that they can send. So USA have a lot of resources to deal with rushes. It's just how much that rush can deny them. More Minutemen coming in. That's going to be nice. And you can see their Pike starting to siege that bank. Is he going to be able to take it down? I think the TC fire is focusing on the Pikes. He's doing some clever micro. Like you can see that some of them are going on to guard stance. Izad just making it look easy. His micro is really good. He's just making this look so easy. Okay, we do finally get the age 3 in there. It's going to be the Tennessee. He hasn't been able to send Virginia General Assembly, though, so we won't see the fast age up. So again, Izad, just by doing this bow pike rush, is just denying the timing here of Sambi and just wasting his XP on cards in H2, which he doesn't really want, wasting other resources, sieging down a bank, which he might take down. It's looking like he's going to take that down. Trying to make some owl hoots here. Yeah, the bank going down is big. That is big for Izad. 280 XP he gets there as well. Sambi is out on the map here, middle of the map. Maker's... Oh, look at that shotgun ability. Do you see how much damage that shotgun ability did? Now, our Hoots are a nice unit here. 2 rate of fire with 20 range attack. They have 18 range, so they slightly outrange bows. But, of course, bows are just going to outnumber them and are much cheaper. AOE3 is going to come in here. He's aging up with Tennessee. Does he go for the villager tech here? Does he go for the villager tech?
Thank you for paying my ransom.
Explorer comes back out. He gets the veteran sharpshooters, but... Gonna be able to kill maybe a couple of pikes with that. Try and slow down the siege as much as he can. I think Gatling guns is what he's gonna send first. More bows. Look at this. Just bows, bows, bows. It's gonna be tough to hold. It's gonna be really tough to hold. Izad sending in 700 coin now. What do we have from Izad here? So like 700 wood, 600 wood. Wigner Court constructions. He's also sent Archaic Soldier hit points. Now 700 coin. What does he send after? Wow, so he's gonna get Archaic Soldier attack as well. So he's gonna have both of the H2 upgrades for his bows and pikes. That's pretty incredible. Don't forget Malta's bonus of +2% hit points every shipment that they send. So their bows currently have 127 HP. That is incredible. Gatling guns drop though. Is that going to be the end of the party? Quintuple kill. No, I think there was 6 or 7 kills there. Beautiful. And just like that, puts the hammer down. And puts an end to that push. Beautiful stuff there. Gatling guns get a good unpack and pack animation, so they are quite nimble as far as artillery goes. Izad splitting his army here, which is really smart. He's going to lose half of it. Maybe not even that, but then he's going to run the other half away. But they might get caught by... He's sending some goons here to run after them. 1 Gatling gun chasing after these. Oh, what we got going on here. Bo's going for the raid over here as well. Beautiful stuff. He remembered that he saw them run away. So he's checking over there, see what's going on. Okay, trying to just snaring these crossbows to allow the Gatling guns to get there in time. I think this 1 Gatling gun still chasing. And look at this. Age Up is going to come in fast for Izad, because he does have the ability and resources to send a fast shipment, which is going to be hospitality. Score's really close, but honestly, like 31 Vils with the Bishop Age Up is going to get 2 town centers now, but he has Wigner Court. Don't forget, you don't need German tongue to have good eco with this Civ. That's why the rush worked so well, because you can just send Wigner Court, which is basically just like a 20% all-round buff for your eco. That is their buff card. They also have Trip to Jerusalem here, which is a crazy comeback card. A really, really good card. Izad, interesting. Izad has the 1 Mortar, 1 Falcon. I actually like that card. That would like right now, that would be really good. It's got the boys as well. Or the fan art allies, should we say. Okay, cool. Let's see what he does here. So Sambi having to push out onto the map. This is still anybody's game. I think Izad slightly has the lead. He's on 33 Vils with Wigner Court. Sambi's on 24. He was with Dutch Immigrants and the Philadelphia, which is the Pennsylvania Pound, which is basically a bank as well. So he's on around 30 Vils with the French villagers, the 1 Vil from here. Yeah, he's about 30 Vils right now. Losing that bank. If he had that bank, he might be in the lead eco-wise. He may have been in the lead eco-wise. He has just sent over mountain settlers by the looks of it. Hello. Yes, he has. So 18 ranged attack here. So villagers, he did get a nice boost of villagers there. 4 villagers. And it helps natural resources last longer as well. So the yield and natural resources is going to be really, really good. So that's a good buff for him eco-wise. Gonna lose both his hospitals though, but again, they're only 100 wood. They are only 100 wood. It doesn't matter. And look, he just rebuilds one straight away again. Only 100 wood. Starting to make some huzzas here as well. Oh, he did. He ended up not sending Archaic Soldiers combat. He just went for hospitality instead. I think that's good. That's a good idea. And now he's sending 12 bows. Interesting. Okay. I'd rather send. Probably like I'd send that for the mortar. I think that would be good here. Probably Viterosia as well, or even Steel Bolts actually. Probably Steel Bolts. Steel Bolts is like their best card. It's one of their best cards. But yeah, he's on 38 villagers now. He's on obviously 2 TC, so he is going to be pulling further and further away. Okay, so unless Sambi can do anything, which now he's up to 2 town centers. Okay, his Explorer is tanking 2 full Gatling shots. Nice, just in range over that lake. That pond, should we say. Okay, Izad diving in. Don't forget, over mountain settlers, though, could be a problem here. Oh, no. What's going to happen? He's pull tricking with the Gatling, but he just doesn't have enough stuff. He's trying. Now he brings his villagers out. The Gatling guns, he just wants to get the Gatling guns to kill as many crossbows as possible. He did a couple of good shots there. That Gatling gun did not die as quickly as it should have done and got an extra shot there. So the great use of the Hussars there, but there's a lot of weak Hussars. The question is these villagers, is this amount of villagers going to be enough to defend here? These veteran crossbows are beefy boys right now. Beefy boys. We're at 40 villagers. He's making pikes. He's making dragoons. Nice, picking up another villager there. 27 villagers. We do have industrial coming in, though. Sambi finally making it till the industrial age. The thing is, Izad knows this. He knows the trick to this is for Sambi to get industrial age so he can get California Gold Rush, get those 3 villagers, and start making the cowboys, heavy cannons, etc. He wants to put a stop to that as soon as possible. That's why I think he wanted that mortar card. H4 comes in. Finally, we get Virginia General Assembly. You saw it get sent there. You saw it just about get sent there. And obviously, he used the fast age up tech. That is going to double his XP as well. So he's got 800 XP lying on the floor. That's going to be plenty for a shipment here. Minutemen's just come in as well. There goes the 3rd town center. He's still got his villagers to help defend himself. Is he going to start making some cowboys? Is he going to start making some units? There comes the shipment. What's it going to be? Okay, 10 carbine cavalry. He sees a lot of cab here. He does have 2 heavy cannons, but realizes that that's not going to be a good idea. 29 bills for Sambi. 48 for Izad. And I can see some settler wagons, so I think he's actually sent German tongue now. It's interesting. German tongue, guys, is a really good card to send at any stage of the game. It's just really solid eco at any stage of the game. And he's obviously sent it in the mid game now, which is really fantastic because, you know, he's on double TC, he's ahead, he has map control, and he can afford to send German tongue. It's going to give him another commander, which I think he's put down here, maybe. And now he's on 50 vills plus his settler wagons. How many does he have? Okay, only 2 at the moment. But he's building more. Oh, I didn't see Sambi rebuilt his bank. But he's going to get taken down again. 5 more Hussars coming in. Still bolts now coming in. Okay, I like that. It's a really good siege card. Like, honestly, it turns crossbows into siege monsters. Monsters. And I'm not kidding. It is one of the best cards that they have. Just watch what it does to crossbows. Gives them more range, more siege. There it comes, 18 range. Oh, but where did those Mamelukes come from? Where did those Mamelukes come from? Where was he hiding them? 3 Mamelukes just charging forward with the carbine cavalry. Randomly made 3 Mamelukes. 400 gold in. He just has random 1,200 coin. That's the unpredictability of USA. That is the unpredictability of USA. Is it going to be enough, though? There's 0 anti-cal pikes coming in. That is a shame, because without those pikes, these Mamelukes would have done... they would have got taken down eventually. It's going to give him some time to send California Gold Rush. He wants to back these up. Okay, he's just letting them rip, I guess. He does have 25 bills on coin. Did that give that just a random free Mameluke put a check? It's just as well Malta rushed here because you don't want USA to be able to get Mamelukes because with some of the age 5 cards like Florida age up, like Mameluke, like the HP for Cav is just insane. Add these guys, what are they called? Kovacs Legion, the Magyar Hussars. So imagine sending Magyar Hussars and then making Mamelukes as well. Like it would just be just insane. There goes the White House. The White House is burning. Okay, we got a foul. Where did that 1,000 XP come from? I'm actually so confused where that XP just came from. Oh, wait, did he? Oh my god, he sent the mercantilism. Okay, interesting. And look at this is why Steel Bolts is so good. Look how quickly things are getting sieged down. That's not just from the pikes. That is from the crossbows. Veteran crossbows have 182 HP. Look at Steel Bolts go. Look at the range that these crossbows siege from. 13 ranged siege. They have 18 ranged siege. It is pretty darn incredible. We got another White House burning. Look at those beautiful bows. Look at those beautiful bolts, should I say. Just sieging, and the entirety of this game. Oh, what's going on over here? Just villagers saying hello to each other over there. The entirety of this game has been Malta dominating the map and oppressing USA. The final trump card that he has is the heavy cannons. Is it going to be enough? He still has overmounted settlers. These villagers still mean business. The goons are going around the long way round to try and deal with the heavies. Heavies getting a shove against the goons. That's not what you want to happen. Slowly but surely, one heavy cannon's going to go down. I don't think it's going to have to wait to deal with this. Steel bolts, crossbows, just too good. Where are the Cowboys? Cowboys are nowhere to be seen, and there goes the GG. Sambi gets defeated by the forgotten rush of Malta. Guys, I said this before. Malta, they are a rush sieve. They are a rush sieve with good eco behind it. He's also getting in archaic soldier combat in here as well. Their bows are insane. Look at the stats on these bad boys. 19 range, 21 ranged attack, 18 ranged siege. It's just they are just incredible. They are not to mention their pikemen as well. Look at that pikeman, 220 HP, 10 hand attack with 2 range. Their bow pikes are insane, and he's just dominated the map. And honestly, if there's any you Malta mains out there, this is how you do it, man. It's just such a simply beautiful build. The difficult thing about this is the micro. That's always the issue with rushing. It's knowing when to pull back, knowing when to push in, when your timings are. We have 5 Lipkar Tartars. I think he got the range for I think there's he got the tech here. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a tech that gives extra 1 range to these bows. So yeah, 19 range bows, pretty incredible. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Malta. Do not forget, this is a rush civ. Wigner Court construction is plenty enough eco to keep it going. Most made unit was Minutemen compared to those crossbows. GG, good fun 2K plus elo game right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.